Hello fellow petrolheads, my name is Mike, and if it's old and it's got an engine, then I'm interested in it. I also happen to be the chairman of the Aviation Preservation Society of Scotland, and last year we flew an aircraft that's taken 25 years to build for the first time. It's called a Sopwith 1.5 Strutter, and it happens to be a replica of the very first aircraft to land on an aircraft carrier. I also have an MGB GT, and when it needed some bodywork done to it, I started a Facebook page called MG Bodywork Heavy Metal Stories. There's over 6,000 members on it now, and we share lots of information on bodywork and our projects. All really interesting stuff. And here's the finished article at a show. My wife's 1980 Caterham Super 7 had been in storage for about 8 years until I managed to get my hands on it. It had had an unleaded conversion done to it, but apart from that, everything was pretty much original and needing some attention. First off were the Weber carbs. Fortunately, I know one of the best carburetor builders in Scotland, and he gave me a lot of help and supplied me with the kit to overhaul the carburetors. I've done a lot, but I've not done a lot of carb work. So doing these Weber carburetors was a lot of fun. I found it really interesting, especially with the guidance that I had from my mate, and replacing all these parts with new parts. Next off was the heater box. It really needed pulled apart. I had it sandblasted and painted it, tidied it all up, and it looked much better. Also, here's a thing. What the hell were Caterham doing sticking a battery in a place that you had to take a carburetor off to pull it out again? So for ease of access, I took an Odyssey high discharge battery, quite small, but it does the trick, and I placed it on top of the heater box, where I could get to it. I also bought a battery monitor that connects to the battery and has an app. Well worth having. I added this metalwork so that I could hold the choke and the heater cable brackets. Then on to the brakes, and the calipers needed attention. There's always one piston that just refuses to come out, but with a bit of heat and ice, I succeeded. New seals fitted and tidier calipers. There's the ice. And out she comes, and that would never have shifted in a million years. There you go. And if you're working on your own, a brake bleeding kit is essential. I'm not finished with her by far, because I found an oil leak between the engine and gearbox, so unfortunately the engine's coming out. I'll keep you posted. And thanks for watching.